Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Feed the Beast Ultimate action. Look at this massive mess behind me. I have to put all this junk away, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. So let's throw this junk in here, just random crap that I did throw into this chest. I've been very, 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 very busy since the last time I've posted a video of Feed the Beast. Um, and my last recording session was like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that's just how long it's been, unfortunately, for me to do stuff. So I'll tell you literally everything that has happened. So as you can see, quite a lot has changed at the base of operations and stuff. We've got all sorts of stuff. We still got this over here telling us what needs to be built for the blast furnace area. We still have our wall of maps. That really hasn't changed that much now that I think about it. Um, but we have all of this junk, and uh, it's quite a lot of junk that I've done. And this isn't even close to all of the stuff that I've done. I've been doing so many crazy things. I've been gathering so many resources and trying to like save resources and just all sorts of crazy stuff. And okay, so I'm positive that when we left off, I did not have a jetpack, so I made myself a jetpack. That's definitely because uh, first off, my quarries are like 10 billion feet in the air, and I need to reach them. I'll show you my quarries in a few seconds. And second, because I'm going to be building, and I need to be able to fly around and stuff, and so I have a jetpack now. It's pretty good. I like it. It's a little fast, surprisingly. I wouldn't mind if it was a little somehow easier to control, but whatever. I also have some armor, some nano suit pieces. I have a full suit. But I don't wear the entire thing because I usually always have my jetpack on, as well as my long fall boots, which is part of the portal gun mod, and that's to make sure I don't take fall damage, because otherwise I would be. I have a massive tower of furnaces here. I have 3 MFEs, all charging up. I just charged up some of my stuff, so they're a little bit empty. I have a mining laser, an advanced chainsaw because the regular chainsaw just sucks the D, and an advanced lamp pack. And I got this because the advanced chainsaw also sucks just as much, if not a little bit less D as the regular chainsaw. Because for some reason the advanced chainsaw like dies. Like the battery runs out after you use it like 10 times, which is really ridiculous. Like my jetpack has more battery than the chainsaw. My mining laser has like 30 times the amount that the chainsaw has. It's stupid. I figured the advanced chainsaw, for what it cost, would actually have more charge in it. I built a second coke oven here. Nothing special about this, and I've been trying. What the hell is going on with this? Oh my god, it doesn't know where to go. Shit. Can I fix that? Actually, I'm gonna try and fix that right now, because that shouldn't happen. There. Now it has a place to go. Be free! Okay, so I have 2 coke ovens, and blast furnace has been moved over here. That blast furnace has stayed where it has been. I have liquid, or no, thermal generators, as well as a semi-fluid generator. Um, and I've put a world anchor in the nether whenever I need it, lava, and I've been pumping in lava from the nether. And I don't know if I showed you that. I don't really feel like showing you that right now. In the future, we'll set up a temporary base in the nether. Oh my god, there's just so much stuff to explain. I have to explain to you all the stuff I've done because I didn't want to film it, and now I kind of regret that I didn't film some of it. And that's because I wanted to only film the building stage of the building that we started in the last episode, but I realize we need some more resources before we get to that. So there's just chests and random junk all over the place. There's this random assortment of items which really could just go back over there, and I'll explain this in a moment. Don't worry. Um, these two chests are full of materials that are going to go inside the building we started in the last episode. Please check out the last episode if you haven't, or you have no idea of what I'm talking about. Um, lots of machinery required, lots of steel. Oh my god, I'm going to need literally so many stacks of just iron being fed into that thing. Like I'm just gonna run the game for a full day. I'm just gonna go do stuff while the game runs and just feed this blast furnace steel all day because I need so much steel for that building. It's ridiculous. At least for the things that I want to put in it. Which will be really cool when it's done. It's just, oh my god, it is super resource intensive, and I surprisingly, it's not that I'm running out of resources so much as I'm running out of time because it takes so long to make steel. So in order to cope with my quarries giving me massive amounts of materials and my inability to quickly transfer those materials out, I've set up this massive sorting system which probably is super inefficient, but I don't really care. So in the Twilight Forest, which is where my quarries are, which is where I'm getting all my resources, I've set up a massive quarry above mounds, and on either end, I have, or well, on that end, I have a black chest. Or a black coated ender chest, right? It's got the three black things on it. I accidentally clicked it with a diamond. I'm kind of annoyed that happened. I want my diamond back, and it won't give it to me. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna go to sleep because a few days ago in game, some monsters blew me up, and I was superbly pissed because they blew up a chest. They managed to kill me twice and blow up a chest just chock full of stuff that was useful. Go figure. Um, so that's a bummer. Anyway, back to the sorting machine. Let's get out of here. Close that. Jump. I fucking love that thing. Okay, so we're over here, and I set it up with an electric engine, which pumps out about, I think, what, 30 items, maybe 20 to 30 items when it's on. Right now, there's nothing going through this, so there's some redstone engines being turned on and stuff, and that one is connected to this pouch. In case I need to randomly throw something into the sorting system, I can do it with that pouch. If I have more than one quarry set up, I'll definitely get another chest and color code it to these three orange colors. Um, and basically, what it does is it's pumping it all into barrels. And if you don't know what barrels do, basically they can hold 64 stacks of an item. If you upgrade them, they can hold even more. I don't know how many stacks, but whatever. It's just like super compressed storage, basically. This is literally 64 stacks of cobblestone, and it tells you how much is in there. It tells you two cobblestone, full of cobblestone, which really doesn't tell you the number, but whatever. Like this one has got 3,772 cobble in it. So that's honestly just from like one quarry. It's super ridiculous the amount of stone I got from that thing. Um, and it's going to go to good use because I have needs. I'm going to be using, if I have any on here, yes, minium. I'm going to be using minium stones in order to turn all that stone into bricks and clay because I need massive quantities of brick for the section of the build that I'm doing first, which is all the brick buildings for this factory. And you see that in the last episode, I used quite a lot of brick just for the front face of one of the buildings. In the next episode, just a heads up, in the next episode, we're going to be doing the rest of the like the actual structure of that building, and then maybe in the episode after that, or in the same episode, I don't know, we'll be going inside the building and actually finishing it up. So yeah, so I have all these diamond pipes, and basically it's like, oh, all this stone goes down off to these sides, and it basically filters in, and I have to manually change some of this because I just don't want to deal with the piping involved with making all of this work. Um, so basically, once one of these gets full, it starts popping it out, and by then I'll know when it's getting full. I'll know just about how often, um, just about how much has gone through in order for me to realize that it needs to be swapped out, and I'll eventually like lower this down. And yeah, I just transfer all the materials down there, and oh my God, it's so ridiculous. But I have so much stuff, and I'm eventually sorting it all out. Look at all this junk. Look at it all this junk. Oh my God, it's so ridiculous. But it's worth it. It's so worth it because I'm getting a lot of stuff from this. I mean, look at all that 43 stacks of redstone at least, and another 50 over here. 4 stacks of glowstone, 13 stacks of nickelite. I'm just swamped in some of this stuff. The stone is the problem. The stone and the dirt and the marble and maybe the gravel is just super overabundant. And I really need stuff like iron. And I'm not even getting that much iron. Let me find iron real quick. Iron ore. Where are you? It's not over here. I think it's here it is. 3 stacks of iron ore. That's not even a lot. And I have literally this entire section over here. All of these are just filled to the brim with stone. It's like, what the fuck? I don't need that much stone. So it goes down this entire thing basically, and then it goes up to the top, and it's nothing special, nothing really. And if I haven't set up the sorting for a particular item yet, it's just gonna go and get dumped into one of these iron chests, and it's a little ugly, but at the same time, it really looks kind of cool. It's like all these like I don't know, these like engines or something that's some massive array of machinery, you know? I love that type of stuff. Heads up, that's a hint that that specific statement, massive array of machinery, that's a hint for what's going inside the building we started in the last episode. When that's all finished, it's going to look pretty cool. So what we're going to do right now, if I have everything that I need, and I might not, so let's go back over here. Um, we're going to jump into the Twilight Forest, hopefully. Is there anything I need in there? I don't think so. Well, I'll take the diamond pipe just in case. I'll take some of this cobble pipe too, and this, and ooh, I do know that I need. Oh, that's not in there anymore. Where's my coal? Here's my coal. Look at all my coal. It's a decent amount of coal, I think. Yeah, I got like I'd say about a full stack. No, 64 stacks of coal by now. So, you know, that's not too bad. I need a stack of it though. And fucking miner's bag. Jesus Christ. It always throws the shit in there. Like, no, I don't really want it to go in there. Look at all this apatite too. I got so much apatite. It's ridiculous. I'm never gonna run out of fertilizer. Um, which is pretty good because what I'm about to show you runs on fertilizer and plants. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna throw it back into the sorter real quick. And it gets shit out of there. And how many hours does this thing have left? Oh my God, 8 hours. Wow, I did not know I had that many hours left. Basically, this thing is keeping all of this pipe like rendered, or not rendered, but like well, maybe it is rendered. I don't know. It's keeping all of this like loaded. The chunks loaded, so that none of these items like get fucked up, and the pipes don't just like throw items out into like a void or I don't know, some stupid shit like that. Um, so we're gonna go back over here. Um, God, I love that thing, and we're gonna come down here and fuck. I don't even know if I brought everything that I need, but I don't really care. And oh wait, we should get some buckets. I know I'm gonna need some buckets. Let's go back up here and get some buckets. I have some sheep. You may have glimpsed those sheep. What did I just click on that for? I don't even know. Jesus Christ. There's so much stuff going on around here. Like this chest doesn't even need to fucking exist right now. There's a whole bunch of dust in that one, so now I've just created a floating chest. Fantastic. I don't need that, but I think I do need buckets, and I think I had some. There's some. Okay, so yeah, I need those buckets because I have biofuel, and I need to transport that. That sounded terrible in my microphone, or my headphones. What the hell? Okay, so we're coming down here, and we're going to go to Delta Twilight, and I'm going to show you why I have so much stone, and hopefully the noise doesn't get fucked up at this time like it did in one of those other episodes that happened. So look at this. This is the mound from Delta Twilight, and I don't know if I showed you this ever. I'm not. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, look at this. This quarry, which is way the hell up there. has dug all this out, and it's only got like 2 layers left before it hits bedrock. Um, but I'm done with this quarry being right here. I don't really care about it being here anymore because there's another area that has a quarry that is ready to go. Actually, that logic is completely retarded because if I already have another quarry there, then I can keep this one here too until it's completely finished with this mound. So ignore everything I just said. So what we need is our pickaxe, and we're gonna go up here. And basically, what I did in order to keep my quarries running is set up some biogas engines, which seem to be hot still, which is very interesting. I didn't think they should be hot. Um, and I guess for now, I'm just gonna throw in some of this junk, throw this in here, and get it running. It needs lava in order to make sure that it's hot enough to function, which is very stupid to me because I figured that you were combusting the biogas, not using lava to combust it. It doesn't make sense to me. Um, I mean, I don't have to warm up my car in order to turn it on, you know? So that was very weird. Uh, um, and we're just gonna throw all that back in there, I guess, because yeah, I'm being probably really fucking dumb about this right now too. God damn it. Okay, so how I did all that biogas stuff is I made a fermenter. Oh my god. So it's not powered right now, and that's totally okay because I'm gonna get rid of all this. And in fact, I'm just gonna break it. And there's plenty of water there, but I don't care about that water. And we're gonna take all this junk and probably some of these tanks, right? Because now we want to start harvesting materials from the other. Oh, I just wasted a little bit of water there. We want to start harvesting materials from the other uh, quarry that I have set up. And oh, another thing to note, I've been clearing out some forests. Before I was using charcoal in order to power my quarry with steam engines and or Stirling engines. And yeah, I've been clearing out some forest, and eventually I'm gonna clear out the forest in all of like the little areas that I set up base in order to just get some random charcoal. Because this is like just literally the entire place is forest, and it's just the greatest place to get charcoal, which eventually can be turned into like coal coke and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And we're gonna take this, and I don't really need that there because it was never hooked up to that. So we got all that stuff, and this thing's still going. It's gonna go for a little bit longer, and I'm gonna use up the last of that fuel in this thing. And hopefully by then it will have gone through the last layer. It seems to be going pretty fast. So we're just gonna head on over to India Twilight. You may or may not have known that I've been setting up all these different bases based on the military alphabet. This one is India Twilight. It's pink. Isn't it lovely? And we're gonna fly up here. And so this particular quarry has been digging up shit tons of apatite for me. It's also been digging up lots of stone. Oh my God, so much apatite. I'm never gonna run out of fertilizer at this rate. And this is a very large mound, and I've also been clearing out the forest around it and creating plant balls with all the leaves and crap that I get with this chainsaw. And we're gonna set this bad boy up. So let's see what we can do. We have the fermenter, right? So we can, well, I actually should probably not set it up that way, but we have the fermenter there, and shit, I don't have any stone, do I? Sounded painful. This entire room was filled with, well, there's not much left of the room now, but this entire room was filled with chests, just full of stone, which is where like half of it came from, and it's not really necessary, to have that much stone anymore. Um, I was collecting some grass and some ferns in order to make plant balls. So let's see. I'm really dumb, and for some reason I thought that I had to pipe all this stuff all the way down there in order to get it safely into that base before I transported it across dimensions to my base in the overworld. I don't actually need to do that. I can literally just set up the black chest right underneath it when the other quarry is done. But right now we want to set this up. So we need to get this Stirling engine. We're going to throw it on top. We're going to put some coal in there, but we don't want to turn it on yet. Throw in the plant ball, throw in the fertilizer. We're going to need some water. We have 4 tanks for each. Let's see. Where'd the biogas engine go? Oh, we didn't even pick it up because we're not done with it yet. Duh. Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid. Okay, so put those. What are you doing? There we go. And I don't have any stones. So let me come down here real quick and get my mining laser out, and we'll just shoot up a bit. I don't really care. We're just gonna get some stone. I have magnet mode on, in case you don't know. It's been a while since I posted this series, so forgot. God knows, like all my new subscribers are like, "What the fuck is this shit?" So, not that you sound like that. I mean, I don't know. You could sound like that. Who cares? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Jesus. Okay, so we got that going there, and then we got this going there, and cobblestone waterproof pipe can go into there, and I guess later we'll set it up. So, is there any water around? Yes, there is actually. So let's get some water, and then we'll turn that bad boy on, and we'll make some biofuel. And I think the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll come back in the next episode after that's been going for a little bit. And I think in the next episode we're gonna tackle something actually in the Twilight Forest. I think we're gonna like go fight some mythical monster like the Hydra or something. I mean, as you may or may not know, Sauron is my main competitor, and well, we kind of have to fight dirty in this corporate business of ours. Um, it may be a preemptive attack, um, but yes, Sauron must go down, and so must all of his big shot like commanders of his big corporate head facility thing. Um, I know for a fact that Sauron does not even live in the overworld or the Twilight Forest, but he has his agents pestering about in all of these different dimensions. Um, so yeah, we're gonna have to deal with him sometime. We're gonna have to. That's one of the goals of this series, is to take out Sauron. We have to find out where he is, where he lives. We're just gonna have to fucking beat the shit out of him, right? Um, oh, look at that. Oh my God, floating trees. I burned down some trees. It's really fun. It really is. You go underneath it with a mining laser. You turn it onto like you turn it Jesus Christ, excuse me. You turn it onto long range, and then you just like shoot up the trunk, and like you just get massive amounts of woods. It's so great. But I have to leave it there now. In the next episode, we'll finish setting up this biogas generator for this quarry in particular, and we'll start shipping in some new materials from this particular base in the Twilight Forest to the overworld. And then we might go face a Hydra, because I know exactly where there is one. I think I put it. Oh, maybe we'll go after the Naga, because the Hydra's a little bit harder. So we'll go after the Naga. It's time for a boss fight, I think. So we'll go do that in the next episode, I think. So comment, rate, favorite, subscribe, leave some feedback down below. And tell me what you think of my genius plan so far, and I'll get back to you in the next episode. See you later. Pieces. I have a full suit, but I don't wear the entire thing because I usually always have my jetpack on, as well as my long fall boots, which is part of the portal gun mod, and that's to make sure I don't take fall damage, because otherwise I would be. I have a massive tower of furnaces here. I have 3 MFEs, all charging up. I just charged up some of my stuff, so they're a little bit empty. I have a mining laser, an advanced chainsaw, because the regular chainsaw just sucks the D, and an advanced lamp pack. And I got this because the advanced chainsaw also sucks just as much, if not a little bit less D as the regular chains, unfortunately, for me to do stuff. So I'll tell you literally everything that has happened. So as you can see, quite a lot has changed at the base of operations and stuff. We've got all sorts of stuff. We still got this over here telling us what needs to be built for the blast furnace area. We still have our wall of maps. That really hasn't changed that much now that I think about it. Um, but we have all of this junk, and uh, it's quite a lot of junk that I've done. And this isn't even close to all of the stuff that I've done. I've been doing so many crazy things. I've been gathering so many resources. Because for some reason the advanced chainsaw like dies. Like the battery runs out after you use it like 10 times, which is really ridiculous. Like my jetpack has more battery than the chainsaw. My mining laser has like 30 times the amount that the chainsaw has. It's stupid. I figured the advanced chainsaw, for what it cost, would actually have more charge in it. I built a second coke oven here. Nothing special about this, and I've been trying. What the hell is going on with this? Oh my god, it doesn't know where to go. Shit. Can I fix that? Actually, I'm gonna resources and trying to like save resources and just all sorts of crazy stuff. And okay, so I'm positive that when we left off, I did not have a jetpack, so I made myself a jetpack. That's definitely because uh, first off, my quarries are like 10 billion feet in the air, and I need to reach them. I'll show you my quarries in a few seconds. And second, because I'm going to be building, and I need to be able to fly around and stuff, and so I have a jetpack now. It's pretty good. I like it. It's a little fast, surprisingly. I wouldn't mind if it was a little somehow easier to control, but whatever. I also have some armor, some nano suit. Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Feed the Beast Ultimate action. Look at this massive mess behind me. I have to put all this junk away, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. So let's throw this junk in here, just random crap that I did throw into this chest. I've been very, 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 very busy since the last time I've posted a video of Feed the Beast. And my last recording session was like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's just how long it's been.